My name is Macy, and I was originally born in Phoenix, Arizona. And one of my first memories, probably 3 or 4 years old, I knew that I was supposed to be a little girl. So I remember every birthday, just that was what I asked for. And I didn't live in an environment that was really socially acceptable. So I went the other way. I was going to be Superboy. I was going to do everything to just suppress that feeling and playing sports or hanging out with guys. And then when I turned 18, I thought, then I'd go in the military. I got out of the military and I went back and started school and testing to be a police officer. And then worked my way up as a detective. And then went into public affairs and then eventually to the computer forensics where we investigated robbery, homicides, and child sex crimes. Within 72 hours, I was notified that the position was no longer available. And like everyone in the world, I was watching the federal budget fail. It looked like government was going to shut down. They had sent me, she said that she had lost all the positions. She wasn't going to be able to fill any of them. Sorry about that, but you lost your job. So I thought that's the reason I had lost it. But then, like everyone, I watched Washington live in D.C., and at like 9 p.m. at the last minute, the budget went through. So I was all excited. And then, so the next following Monday, I called her and said, okay, I'm ready to start. And she wouldn't answer my calls. They wouldn't answer my phone calls. They wouldn't answer my emails. They wouldn't answer anything. So I went into panic mode, started looking for work, started looking for a job. Uh, Went to the Transgender Law Center, though, because different employers that were interviewing me were like, you should talk to somebody about this. So I went to TLC, and we just started an initial inquiry. And what we found was that they did, in fact, didn't kill the positions. They actually kept the positions. But they hired somebody that was unqualified. They had never been in the military, never been police, never been trained. And subsequently, they also came to me and said, you might have a legitimate complaint. But unfortunately, because you're transgender, it's not covered as a complaint. And that was like devastating because I was like, wait a second, I could have a legitimate complaint, but I'm not an equal citizen. Serve my country, serve my community, but I'm not even allowed to go to court or ask the questions that I wanted to ask. I will be so happy that Macy v. Holder is just like a footnote in a book and INDA or something comes in and trumps it. And it's going to take reports like this. It's going to take the work of all these groups getting this on a national level. We need a universal process that just encompasses us, protects us, and lets us live and be productive people in this society. We're not there yet, but I hope it's in my lifetime. And I hope I'm just like a footnote in a little history and it can go away.